I hope Papa forgives me. Thank goodness he's sleeping. For a moment I thought he wasn't breathing.
Watch that fly! It'd be stupid if we all fell asleep. We should kill it.
It took its own life rather than die at your hands.
Must be my reputation.
Diego, can you carry Papa to our old house?
The captain is in a deep sleep. If this doesn't work, we'll probably be keel-hauled. This place brings back memories of the good times we had here when you were young. The captain, Benita, you playing on the floor.
Diego, I didn't realize you felt that way.
Oh, I'd better get back to the ship.
That woke you up?
What? Where am I? You went against my specific instructions. I told you I never wanted to come here. How dare you do something like this to me?
Just a minute. You wanted me to be the acting captain.
What does that have to do with anything?
Sometimes being captain means taking charge of a situation and making unpopular decisions.
You... Oh, Morgane.
Alessandro.
Bonita. Am I dreaming? Is this evil magic?
My husband, you must let me go. I cannot rest until I'm certain you finish grieving for me.
I miss you so much. I love you.
Love me enough to let me go. The long wait is eating away at my spirit. There is a real danger I'll be trapped forever between the realms if we cannot resolve this.
What must I do?
Accept that I've gone and move on with your life. We have a beautiful daughter we can both be proud of.
But I'll always love you.
And I you. Our love will last for all eternity, but you must still let me go.
I've been a fool for being so negative and holding you here. In future, I will celebrate your life and not dwell on what might have been. Thank you, Morgane. You are a wonderful daughter. And a
Thank you, Father. I'll give you some time alone here and meet you back at the ship.
How will we ever continue with our quest? We don't know where we're to go next.
I'll think of something.
The island could be anywhere. The friend could be dead after all these years.
What's going on here? It's a wonderful day, and you are sitting around like you've lost everything.
The quest has ground to a halt.
How can that be when I have the best crew in the world? We must work on the problem as a team.
How will that help? All we know is that our next clue points to Parte Island, but we don't know where it is.
Sometimes all you need to do is ask. Parte Island is the true name, the name the locals use for Hollow Island.
What? We'll set sail for there immediately.
See? A perfect team. What more could a captain ask for?
Do you really have any hope of finding this friend of Tanner?
There's always hope. My father is a clear example of that.
But it's been many years. The friend could be dead after all this time.
The trail has led us directly to this island. We should be encouraged by that.
Perhaps you're right, but part of me believes we should be searching for Elizabeth's jewelry.
We will. You can be certain of that. It's just a matter of time before we run into Hillary Simpkins. Why don't you wait with the ship while I follow up our leads?
We have leads?
There are people on the island who knew Tanner. They may know something. This mansion is one of... These flowers are beautiful. Oh, and such a sweet smell. Miss Brown?
Yes, dear.
Do you know anything about the golden turtle?
Governor Tanner had a fanciful notion about it. I took no notice of such nonsense.
I've discovered that Tanner had a good friend on the island. Do you know who it was?
He often explored the island, visiting the native islanders, that kind of thing. However, he never mentioned that anyone was a particular friend.
Could you tell me which parts of the island Tanner visited?
I felt it was not my business to ask the details. I'm not a gossip like Sancha, after all.
You think Sancha might know?
That woman has her ear to the ground so regularly, it's a wonder her head isn't trampled.
Those flowers are beautiful.
The governor gave them to me for all my hard work.
It must be nice to be appreciated. What a strange place to leave a chest. Even if there was something inside, someone would have looted it long ago. This is like the eggshell Vasco gave me. I don't need another piece of the shell. This is an uncommon place to find a door. Look at the strength of this thing. No one could break this down. Sancho's face has launched 1,000 ships. That's why it looks so battered. Hello, Sancha.
Morgane!
You told me you never came to this side of the island. Did you lie to me?
Only if you consider not telling the truth to be a lie.
What? Are you hiding something? What are you doing here?
I'll tell you if you promise not to tell anyone else.
Of course. Your secret is safe with me.
Oh, thank you. I'm panning for precious stones for my jewelry.
Can't you do that on the other side of the island?
This is the only place that has these stones.
And Hillary Simpkins doesn't mind?
He doesn't know. I only come here when he's away on his ship.
Tanner used to have a particular friend on the island. Do you know who?
Tanner was the governor. I never had any dealings with such an important man.
Miss Brown told me that Tanner often went into the jungle to talk to the islanders.
I don't know if they'll be able to help, but you should talk to the 2 chiefs.
The chiefs?
Jamin and Bajari.
Can you tell me how to find the chiefs?
Chief Bajari has posted guards at his village and won't let anyone enter.
What about the other guy, Chemin?
The Voodoo village is off the jungle trail. Take the second path to the left.
Thanks, Sancha. These poor guys look as if they've been here for days. The trees are very high on this side of the island. Some have ladders nailed to their trunks. Hello, I'm Morgane. I wonder if you could help me.
I am Bibli. He's Nambi.
Is that his name or his disposition?
See? I told you not to tell anyone.
I'm not going to use the name you chose for yourself.
Why? What's wrong with Mighty Conga?
It makes you sound like a party dance. Is this the Voodoo village?
Of course.
This place gives me the creeps. I'm glad I'm not here alone.
Are you two guarding this temple?
Yes, and I am glad I have my back to it.
We are here to prevent anyone entering.
Do you know where I could find Chief Chairman?
He's up on the platforms, the upper level of the village.
I don't know how he can live up there. Height makes me so giddy.
Do you know anything about Chief Bajari?
He is our much respected leader.
but he's in the temple at the moment because he's not feeling well.
Nambi! You're not supposed to tell anyone.
Can I speak to him?
I'm afraid he won't see anyone until Chemin has cured his ailment.
I thought Jamin was on the upper level.
He is. He is in a trance searching for a cure.
Spooky.
How can I reach the upper levels?
We don't know. This isn't our village.
Even if I knew, I wouldn't go up there.
Oh, you lead an exciting life. It looks like the cooking is complete, or the potion making. This bookshelf has some handwritten voodoo books on it. This box contains a number of things, but I don't know what they might be. He seems to be asleep. Hello? He won't wake up. She's one of the villagers. Hello, I'm Morgane Castillo. I am Tana, the cousin of our chief. I tried shaking Chairman, but he wouldn't wake up. You must never try to wake him suddenly from a trance. It is dangerous and could kill him. Is there a way to bring him out of it? I really need to talk to him. The only safe way is by using a special recipe. There is a book about such things in the hut. I need a recipe book. Aha! This looks perfect. Voodoo recipes for dummies. But someone told me dummies aren't used in voodoo. There are all kinds of recipes in here. Curing warts, getting rid of flatulence. Aha! Here's the one I need. Bringing someone out of a trance. Looks like I need a number of ingredients. A voodoo preparation kit. Blood and a feather from a chicken. A crab claw. Petals from the kaba flower. Water from the bowels of the earth. It says here that the voodoo kit contains a number of things. Flasks, special papers, and a particular voodoo vessel. They must be specifically made for this kind of thing. A crab claw. I'd better find the kit. This sounds a bit gruesome. It says that the blood and feather must be taken from the chicken at the full moon? At least it doesn't say I have to kill it. Then I have to write the name of the person in blood on the voodoo paper using the feather. Oh, I hope I spelled Chemin right. This part says I must put the crab claw, the petals, and the water into the voodoo vessel. After mixing them, I heat the vessel on the fire and wait for the smoke to rise. When the smoke is rising, I must place the paper on the voodoo vessel and speak Chemin's name. That should do the trick, apparently.